Well, we're excited to be here in Kansas City for the Outsider interview. And I would like to have you help me welcome our four guests, Tony, Sarah, Clarissa, and Dan. Hey, Tony, let's start with you and get a little bit of background so people know, where you're from, what you're up to. Tell us your age and what kind of work you do now.
My name is Tony Drugge, and I'm 26 years old. I'm a special ed teacher here in Kansas City. I work with a population of students that have autism. This friend that I had in high school, he continually talked to me about God and church and the Bible, and we were such good friends. I was like, why not?
Clarissa, tell us about yourself.
I'm 25, and I currently work at Starbucks.
Okay. And you went to school?
I graduated from KU with a degree in nursing. Did it for a little bit, didn't really like it. So I started working at Starbucks, trying to find myself, I guess.
How's it going? You located anything so far? Or?
Haven't.
Okay, all right.
I was raised as a Jew until I was 8, and then my mom married a Christian. I'm not really a Christian. I'm not really a Jew. I'm not an atheist. I believe in God.
My stepdad wanted me to become Christian because my mom did, but he also never really showed me any reason to want to do that because he would judge everybody and talk about everybody, so I didn't really understand why I'd want to do that.
You said that because of your lack of interest in spiritual things that he
would say that I was the devil and that I had the devil in me, and my brother also. So it just kind of turned me away from church.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I heard it. I heard it had something to do with your choices in music and stuff.
Yeah, I drank and smoked, and I listened to Marilyn Manson. So I was the devil.
Yeah.
And Dan?
Yes.
What kind of work do you do? And
I'm 26. I am a regional sales manager for a steel company.
Okay.
Specializing in metal framing.
But what's really interesting about you is the work you do or did do recently with the Van Warped Tour.
Yeah, the Vans Warped Tour is the longest traveling music tour in the country and in the world. I jumped into it pretty young and had the opportunity to travel the country and see hundreds of venues and log thousands of miles in a stinky bus with 15 other people. So I'll put it this way, you learn to really appreciate truck stops at 3 a.m. when you want something to eat. So. Great time. And
They'd love to see you coming, too.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey.
Not you. I mean the 70 to 700 people you travel with.
Well.
That's what I meant.
Yes. No, we definitely brought a little bit of flavor to the middle of Arkansas at 3 a.m. So. I was brought here tonight because I do not share views of Christianity in the conventional sense. I'm an atheist. My upbringing is Roman Catholic. I was baptized into the church. I went through my first communion. But 12, 13 years old, I just decided at that point that the church was not something that I was interested in.
Sarah, you actually came to the church that we're meeting in the last couple of years.
I did.
And how did that take place?
My sister kept badgering me.
Well, now, but you were badgered during college. So there's apparently a difference between a sister badgering and then like a stranger badgering you.
Definitely.
What happened
Right.
when you were in college? Somebody tried to save you. What happened there?
He did. He sat me down and said, he drew a little picture of me on one cliff and Jesus on the other cliff. And there was
in the middle.
big gap in the middle.
Yeah.
And
Flames.
I couldn't get over there, and I was going to fall down in this pit.
That's right.
Until he drew a cross
connecting
me, and then I could get over to Jesus.
And then, so why didn't you just say, that's cool, I'm doing that?
I was kind of like, why are you trying to save me? I'm Catholic. Doesn't Jesus like Catholics?
Exactly. See, that's the tricky part.
He did.
We don't want to talk about that. Exactly.
My dad was raised Catholic and my mom was raised Methodist, and my mom converted to Catholicism. My dad is very Catholic. He's very private. He doesn't talk about his faith a lot at all. I think he's very proud of what I'm doing, but at the same time he is completely freaked out by how much I will talk about it.